COVID let me down. I'm on like COVID let me down. Day 9 of COVID. I haven't had COVID. It's 2022. Today's date is actually the 9th of June, 2022. This is David Morgan, Music Shed, cleaning out the shed today with some hip hop. But first, I got COVID for the first time 9-10 days ago, and it's kind of kicking my butt, I got to tell you. Yeah, I'm living down in the basement, which is kind of cool. We have a nice little space down here, and my studio's here too, which is nice. My wife is being amazing at cooking and whatever. You guys don't give a crap about any of this stuff. But what you do care about is liking, subscribing, bell iconing, and commenting. Okay? So I want you to do all 4 of those things today for me. I'm not ashamed of my ignorance, stating my ignorance and lack of knowledge and education in some genres of music, hip-hop, rap being one of them. So I think I used to be more protective of, or like defensive about what I know and what I don't know. And I just don't care anymore. Like I'm interested in just exploring and learning and growing. And this channel, what I love about it is it helps me to do that. Howie's always putting things in front of me that I'm not so familiar with, and I love that. So Howie's put together a number of hip-hop songs starting from 1979, which is today's. I've definitely heard this song before. Sugarhill Gang, Rapper's Delight, and this was a group that was put together by producer Sylvia Robinson and for Sugarhill Records, and she called it Sugarhill Gang. And I know this song. I know the sampling of this song is Good Times, Nile Rodgers and Bernard Edwards, Chic. And I'm looking forward to kind of taking a little journey here. I know we're going to be going chronologically, so I'll get to see some of the evolution of hip hop and comment on that and whatever else I'm feeling and hearing. So let's roll Sugarhill Gang, Rapper's Delight. Let's go, Howie. Roll it, baby.
Here's Wonder Mike, Hank, and Master G.
Wonder Mike.
The Sugarhill Gang.
The hip hop, you don't stop. Baby, rubber to the boogity bang bang, the boogie to the boogity beat. What you hear is not a test. I'm rapping to the beat, and me, the groove, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet. You see, I am Wonder Mike, and I like to say hello. Up to the black, to the white, the red, and the brown, and the purple, and yellow. But first, I gotta bang, bang, the boogie to the boogie. Say up, jump the boogie to the bang, bang, boogie. Let's rock. You don't stop, rock the rhythm that'll make your body rock.
Oh, God, listen to that funky bass line, Bernard Edwards. Let's listen to that, how great that is. So we've got this guy, we got Wonder Mike. Now, I wonder if Wonder Mike, like, he just seems a little just timid and kind of just getting used to doing what he's doing. Not like, definitely not seasoned, and definitely not, and the words that he's saying are like just vibey and kind of silly and just to create a vibe. And you got the end of the disco era music, which Chic were a part of, and just kind of like, it seems like they're just trying some stuff out here. Now, this is not the original recording of this that they put out. This is like a Soul Train version or something like that, or one of those shows that they used to have. We used to watch when we were kids, like American Bandstand or Soul Train or those shows. Let's keep going. Look at the clothes, you guys. Like, I would never wear that. I would wear what she's wearing more than those guys. Look at what those guys are wearing. It's fucking hot. Woo!
Come on, Hank, sing that song. Check it out. When I'm imp, the dimp, the ladies pimp, the women fight for my delight. But I'm the grand master with the 3 MCs that shock the house for the young ladies. And when you come inside into the front, you do the freak spank or do the bump. And when the sucker MCs try to prove a point with triple trio, with a serious joiner from sun to sun and from day to day, I sit down and write a brand new rhyme because they say that miracles never cease. I've created a devastating masterpiece. I'm gonna rock the mic so you
I created.
Everybody, say it goes like this. When I was coming home late one dark afternoon, reporter stopped me for an interview. She said she's heard stories and she...
Okay, I'm going to pause because something that Howie and I were just talking about before we got started here is that when hip hop was becoming a genre on its own, like another genre, it was more like, look how great I am, like I'm awesome and you suck. Like that's kind of the theme, right? And that's what's going on here. Like I've created this masterpiece. You're a sucker MC. I'm not. You know what I mean? So, and I got to tell you, like at this point, like 1979, I was 10, and I was already like playing piano for 5 years, and I was into classic rock, like the Beatles. I was playing like, ragtime and classical music and whatever rock. I was starting to really get into more, I hadn't gotten into progressive rock, but I definitely was not into this genre of music. I didn't get into this genre until 86. Not getting introduced to it because I was at Interlochen National Music Camp, and Terry Crews and Ron Crowdy, best friends from Flint, Michigan, were there, and we became very close friends, and they introduced me to Run DMC. They were really into Run DMC, and they kind of like it. I loved that album that was out then. Can't remember the name of the album, but I love every song on that album. And I was like, this is killer. So for me, it's like, I'm not that familiar with the genre. I'm not an expert at it, but I know that I'm a genre crossing. I don't really pay much attention to genre. If I listen to something and it's got something that I like, whether it's the lyrics or a melody or a bass line or a groove or a rhythm or a vibe, my mind is open because it's me. It's about the music. I just went off on a long tangent. Let's get back to it. And sampling. Damn fly guy, I'm in love with you. Jackson over legend must have been true. I said, by the disco way, dancing. What's your name? Said I go by the name Lois Lane, and you can be my boyfriend. You surely can. Just let me quit my boyfriend called Superman. I said he's a fairy, I do suppose, flying through the air. The pantyhose, he may be pantyhose, or even cute, but he looks like a sucker in a blue and red suit. I said you need a man who's got finesse and his whole name across his chest. He may be able to fly all through the night. But can he rock a party till the early light? He can't satisfy you with his little worm, but I can bust you out with my super sperm. I go do it, I go do it, I go do it, and I'm here, and I'm there. I'm Big Bang Hank, I'm everywhere. Look at the dude's flame outfit. Look at the dude's flame outfit right there. Look at that. If I could get my hands on that, I actually would wear that. I'd throw that on right now. Hold your hands up in the air and party harder like you just don't care. Let's do it. I don't stop, y'all. I take a top, y'all. You don't stop. I go hotel, motel. What you gonna do today? Cause I'm gonna get a fly girl, gonna get some spank and drive off in a death OJ. Everybody go hotel, motel, holiday inn. You say if your girl starts acting up, then you take a friend. I say skip. So is that Master G? Is that guy Master G? Is that who he is? God, what can I say? I can't fit them all. Oh, that's Big Bang Hank. Howie says that's Big Bang Hank. I give the rest to Master G so he can shock the house. I said a M-A-S, a T-E-R, a G with a double E. That must be Master G. The unforgettable name of the man they call a Master G. Well, my name is known all over the world by all the foxy ladies and the pretty girls. I'm going down in history as the baddest rapper that ever could be. Now baddest brother. Ever see? Self-aggrandizement. You start popping your fingers and stomping your feet and moving your body while you're sitting and you're sitting. Then damn, they start doing the freak. I said bam, I ride out of your seat. Then you throw your hands high in the air. You rock it to the rhythm, shake it there in air. Like these guys are not that good. I mean, they're not that. There's something very. I thought actually, Big Bang Hank he had a little more rhythm and more vibe. The other two guys, Wonder Mike and Master G, they're just okay. But I think it's like maybe it's the newness of this and the why it was commercially successful. Is just something new and like what and. But I think also the taking a certain section of an already existing song and sampling that, like using sections of it that obviously became a huge thing. And another band that I think we're going to check out one of their songs today was NWA, who did tons of that, like the sampling of these, even smaller snippets and with the turntable and all that stuff. I sound like such a geek, I know.
You rock it to the beat without a care. Who's the show shot MCs for the affair? Now I'm not as tall as the rest of the game, but I rap to the beat just the same. I got a little face and I feel fine. All I'm here to do, ladies, is
your thing in your boot.
Singing on and on and on and on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn. I'm singing on and on and on and on and on like a hot butter. The pop, give it, the pop. You don't dare stop or come alive, y'all. Give me what you got. I guess by now you can take a hunch and find that I am the bigger of the bunch, but that's okay.
Bigger of the bunch. See?
All I'm here to do is just wiggle your behind, sing it on and on and on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn. Sing it on and on and on and on and on. Rock, y'all. Throw it on the floor.
Like, who's listening to this right now who can sing this word for word with them? Like, who really knows this song? Tell me if you do. Tell me if you can do that. If you know this song that well.
I'm gonna freak you then, I'm gonna move you out of this atmosphere, cause I'm one of a kind and I'll shock your mind. I put the jig in your behind. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, come on girls, I get it on the floor. Come alive, yo, give me what you got, cause I'm guaranteed to make you rock. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, tell me Wonder Mike, what are you waiting for? To the hip hop, the hip to the hip, the hopper, you don't stop, rock it to the bang, the boogie, say up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie beat.
That's the chorus.
We rock a Scooby-Doo, and guess what? America, we love you, because you rock and roll with us so much so, you can rock till you're 101 years old. I don't mean to brag, I don't mean to boast, but we're like hot butter on a breakfast toast. Rock it out, baby bubba to the boogie, bang, the boogie to the beat. It's so unique, come on, everybody, and
this is fun.
To the beat. Have you ever went over a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good? I mean, the macaroni soggy, the peas all mushed, and the chicken tastes like wood. So you try to play it off like you think you can by saying that you're full, and then your friend says, "Mama, he just being polite. He ain't finished. Oh, that's bull."
So funny.
And you think of a lie, and you
like,
say,
what made them put that in about going to someone's house and eating crappy food? You know what I mean? Like, it's whatever.
Already ate. And your friend says, "Man, there's plenty of food," so he piles some more on your plate. But while the sticky food's steaming, your mind starts to dreaming of the moment it's time to leave. And then you look at your plate and your chicken's slowly rotting into
I think Big Bang Hank's got the moves. Man, look at that hat, too.
something that looks like cheese. Oh, so you say, "That's it, I got to leave this place. I don't care what these people think. I'm just sitting here making myself nauseous with this ugly food that stinks." So you bust out the door while it's still closed, still sick from the food you ate. And then you run to the store for quick relief from a bottle of KO Pectate. And then you call your friend 2 weeks later to see how he has been.
And the people who are dancing, they just like that monotonous groove that's going on underneath. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's just into themselves, how they look, how they're dancing. It's not about the words at all.
I understand about the food, baby, but we're still friends. With a hip, the hippie to the hip, the hopper, you don't stop, the rocker to the bang, boogie, say up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie beat.
Oh, yes. Rapper's delight. Here we go. Okay. So this is one of the first, I guess, commercially successful hip hop songs. Now, without writing a big dissertation or an essay even, tell me about this song, how it fits in to the whole hip hop progression, birth and progression. Tell me how it does that, because I know all I know is it's one of the first commercially successful hip hop tracks. So I think I said all that I need to say. It's interesting also that Nile Rodgers and Bernard Edwards, they got writing credit. So obviously this Sugarhill Records and Sylvia Robinson did it. She did it the right way. There's been a lot of stuff coming that came out that didn't. People tried to get away with using stuff and it didn't either. Well, maybe it worked sometimes, but a lot of times it didn't work. But that this music relies on previously recorded music, whether you think it's masterful, good, whatever. It's just they're using sometimes many, many, many different snippets of different songs in a track. So fun, having a good time so far. Sugarhill Gang, Rapper's Delight. Don't forget, we got more of this coming. So don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications, and leave comments. I read them as long as they're not like insanely long. I'll read them. I do. I've been sick though the past couple weeks. Please forgive me. I'm a little off my game. Have a musical day.